Housing and Accommodation. 1. What kind of housing accommodation do you live in?
I live in an apartment building. My family owns 2 apartments right next to each other, and I live in the smaller apartment with my sister. My mother and father and my father's parents live in the other.
2. How do you like it?
Oh, I like it very much. I live quite high up and I have a wonderful view of the city, and it is very convenient to live near my parents, as my mum often cooks for us when we are very busy.
3. What kind of decorations do the rooms, have?
The apartment is very nicely furnished, though simple. We have a brand new living room set, a couch and 2 chairs, which my parents picked out. My sister and I picked out the curtains and lamps and knickknacks so that it has some kind of a Middle Eastern style. We decorated our own rooms with all the things we saved from growing up.
4. What kind of house or apartment do you want to live in?
I want to live in a little house in the country with 2 floors and a big attic and basement, and wide gardens and orchards around it. I would probably have to live in an apartment in town most of the time, and I would like my apartment to also have 2 floors.
5. Which is your favourite room in your home?
My favourite room is my room, because it has my bed and things in it, and a little window seat where you can sit in the sunshine and look outside. When I want to get away from everything for a while, I can escape to my room surrounded by the things I love that remind me of happy memories. And if I want to chill, I can play computer games whenever I want.
6. Which room does your family spend most of the time in?
My family spends most of their time in the living room. We often watch DVDs together, or we just talk about our day. And if we have friends or relatives over, we will all go into the living room to sit and talk and eat some snacks.
7. What would you say is the best thing about your home?
My favourite thing about my home is the big terrace we have. It's a very pleasant place to sit in the warm weather. There is a secret door inside a closet that leads out onto the terrace, and we have a picnic table and chairs out there, so you can just go out there under the sky and read a book or look up into the clear blue sky.
8. Would you like to move to another place?
Not now, but eventually, yes, because I think I would be bored to live in the same place for too long. I would miss my parents, so it would be hard to move away from home, but at the same time I am anxious to have a life of my own. Plus, I think that living in a big city is very impersonal, and I would like to live in a different place.